Hello, I'm Steve Folland, and here's another weird week from Newslite TV. This week, taking off, stripping off, cooling off. Now, how do you test the ejector seat of a fighter jet? Like this. You build yourself a rocket sled, come on, we've all got one in the shed, to replicate the 600 miles per hour speed of the plane to make sure it'll work fast enough. Incredibly, during this test, 900,000 calculations per second were being done. Amazing. So maybe the flames coming out the back are actually from a mathematician's pencil. How cool is that though? Doesn't it make you feel like your job is perhaps a little bit dull? Wouldn't it be good if you could maybe have an ejector seat to get you out of meetings like that? And from rocket science to knitting ninjas. By the way, I wish for knitting ninjas existed. It's kind of not as good as it is, but don't let that detract you from the fact that this is pretty cool. 40 knitting ninjas have painstakingly over months recreated some of art's most well-known masterpieces. Take a look. Now, keen arts and craft viewers of Weird Week will know that it's not just knitting. You can clearly see embroidery and crochet at work, all being used though to turn out the Scream, Sunflowers, Marilyns and more. The whole experience really brought the Custom House Art Centre in Tyne together. Now they're a very close-knit community. Next, a so-called superbus that carries 23 passengers and can travel at speeds of 155 miles per hour could be the future of your morning commute. Look at this. This is the superbus, an eco-friendly electric vehicle and the brainchild of a Dutch astronaut who hopes, as I say, it could be the future of public transport. Is it me though, or does that just look like the family version of the Batmobile? It's like Bruce Wayne's got a few kids, wants to take them out, show him what daddy does. He's kind of got a Batmobile a spas, hasn't he? Italian perfumers. Perfumers? Stink generators. I don't know what the technical term is. Have created a brand new scent which is meant to celebrate the smell of blood. In fact, their words are, the vivid and fascinating liquid that flows in our veins. Those poetic Italians. Here it is, it's called Blood Concept, and it comes in 4 varieties, A, B, AB and O. And I hate to be negative about any of them. Apparently the undertone of all is a metallic smell, that's the blood, though also in there you'll find black tea, black cherry and pomegranate. Have a little whiff next time you cut yourself accidentally on a knife. Unfortunately, they wouldn't tell us how much it costs were you to want to buy one of the 40ml bottles, but we guess it's probably bleeding expensive. Now for some kleptomaniac squirrel monkeys at London Zoo. These guys just can't get enough of sunglasses. They rip them from the faces of the people who are paying good money to walk through their enclosure and point and stare at them and go, "Hey honey, look at that monkey, isn't he? Ah, he's got my Ray-Bans!" Zookeepers have come up with an idea to stop the criminal behaviour. Apparently squirrel monkeys can't bear the taste of anything sour, so they're currently rubbing bad apple onto sunglasses, and then they'll associate that taste with, and then they'll stop nicking sunglasses. But please, before that takes effect, can somebody take Bono there and film it? Oh, come on, it would be brilliant. But we're out of time. No time to talk about the gun shop dog leash. It's just a concept at the moment. You can't actually buy it. All right, I'm walking. No time to find out what would happen if you owned a shopping centre in Essex and decided to go, I know, if you turn up in your bra and your pants and high heels, ladies, we'll give you, well, they'll give the first 100 of you a £100 gift card to spend in the shopping centre. Go on, let's see if anybody does it. No time to see if they did. All right then, maybe just a few pictures. Yeah. That's it. The first thing you need to buy is shoes. Nothing else, just shoes, clearly. I tell you what we do have time though for. Time for a big finish with Tiny Tim. Now living in a special tiny home at Whipsnade Zoo, this Egyptian tortoise was discovered being smuggled into the country for either the illegal pet trade or for someone who had a lot of grapes that needed moving, but who weren't fussed how quickly it had to happen. That's it, we're out of time. But don't forget you can get more weird news across the week at newslite.tv. Join us on Facebook and Twitter and all of that as well. I've been Steve Folland and that was your Weird Week.